Back here again this morning. Comes the sun over the horizon. Got some sand moved. Still getting some stuff out here, so we'll give it another try. Alright, I got a signal. Getting a 1219. Get it out of that hole. And it looks around. Looks like a ring. There she is. Oh yeah, it's got a little black stone in it. There we go. That's a good looking ring. Little silver. Ring in the scoop. Got some lobster traps out there that rolled up on that tide. Got a signal down here. Getting a steady 1243. Oh, there it is. It's like a penny. Old one. Looks like I got a coin down here. Getting a 1214. Where did you go? Yep, nickel. Sounded good. Sounded like a gold ring. This CTX it's superior to any other beach machine. It's the target separation when you get into these areas with a lot of iron. The target separation is far superior to any other metal detector on the beach. I'm hoping to get into some areas I can put this through the paces, see what we can find. We'll keep going. Lots of coins. Getting an 1140. I don't know what the hell that is. It's just a piece of copper maybe, I guess. Take a look at that. Here's what I mean about this target separation. I had a high tone, which is that target there, and underneath that tone I had a lower tone, and I was able to pick that up. That's a penny. Oh, it's a dime right there. And I'll go back over to this area where I dug that hole, and I got another sound right into this area. See if we can find it. There it is. So it definitely good target separation on this machine. A piece of wire. Yeah, it's a piece of wire. Yeah. But it's good in junky areas. Nice sound here. $12.47. Oh! Uh-oh! An 11.41 now. Another round. Roundness today. Ha-ha! Ah! There we go. That's where you've been hiding. Nice big one. Definitely silver. Big, black, thick. So I like them. Nice. Yeah, got another coin. Actually, that may not be a coin. Let's see. It'd be a shotgun shell casing. dig holes, and I'm gridding her along. Just do lines, and you got to drag these mine labs. You got to drag them, and that way you're getting the depth out of them. But definitely some coins in here and some targets. 2 rings, so not bad. No gold, but we're gonna work on it. It's something over here. Getting an 1121. Oh, look at that. It's a fork with a piece of rust stuck in it. That's an old fork. Pretty neat. Either that or it's a caveman comb. Somebody asked me what settings I use, and what I like to do is run in that Beach 2 mode wide open, and I watch the numbers, and the numbers will be 34 up around iron, but if you get a good signal, those numbers will drop. And this CTX, it's going to perform best when you get into areas with high iron. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to test this machine much the last year. The cut I was hunting last winter, we got the gold out of, that was pretty clean. There wasn't a lot of iron, that's not the normal. These New England beaches have a lot of iron on them, especially after storms. And I think this machine is going to excel when we get into those areas. You're going to be able to get the good stuff that's mixed in with the iron. This machine, it seems to me, it sees through iron, and you can pick up those good sounds. The older Explorers will null out. The Excaliburs do too. They null out over iron, but this machine, it's got superior target separation, and I think this is going to set this apart from others. So I'm looking forward to seeing if we can't get some storms here and get into some of those tidal pools with a lot of iron, and see if we can't find some rings in there. Got a signal down here. Getting a 1234. Oh yeah. Got a penny with a rock attached to it. Coin conglomerate. You get that around this area. I've actually found silver coins with iron stuck to them. Here comes the sun. Still pretty good surf. Rolling in. Another good sound. Getting an 1110. Yeah, nickel. Getting lots of nickels out here. This beach may be in the process of starting to wash out. It looks better. It's on a good angle. This happened in 2011 and it was good out here. Got a lot of gold. Getting a 1234. It's an Eaton penny. Another good thing about these Mine Lab CTXs, they put a chip in that coil down there, so the target ID is much more accurate, and it's accurate deeper. So I could find stuff now a lot deeper, and I'm pretty sure of the accuracy of that signal. So that's the difference between the full band Spectrum and full band Spectrum 2. They made that improvement. That's why the coils are so damn expensive on these machines. Yeah, another one. 1136. Oh, it's a key. Key stuck in iron. It's an old one. It's been down there a while. These are definitely high tide line storms, and what I'm doing is I got such a slope on this beach. I'm hitting this high-end slope, and all that sand is being washed right down. You can see where there's a berm building up on the wet sand. 2013, it was the opposite. The wet sand was eroded and it was higher up here on the berms. the berms moved up the beach and we got a lot in the wet sand. This year it's kind of shaping up to be more of an event where you want to hit where the dry sand areas were. But it's got a nice slope on this beach, getting a lot of coins. Uh-oh, think we got something here. Just rolled. Getting a 23-31 at 1 centimeter. And I hope it ain't junk. Let's see what we got. Ah, it's a bracelet. Can't tell if it's silver. It's an old one. Yikes. It's been down there a long time. Look at the green on that. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a bracelet. It's an oldie. You know? Speaking of which, I just wanted to say, I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube lately, and it's really sickening how some guys can go out on the middle of a beach and find a brand new gold coin. And folks, after 30 years of doing it, it don't work like that. You got to come out in the storms, and this is where you're going to find gold and stuff. You don't go out onto the middle of a sanded-in beach, and very rarely do you find heavy gold and platinum items on a beach, in the middle of a beach. Usually they're deep down, sitting on the bedrock. So I like to keep my videos real. Everything you see is found on the beach that day. Stuff like this, it's got green conglomerate. You can't fake stuff like this. I've been doing this, like I say, 30 years, and I'm contrite. I post my videos, show you where I've been. Doesn't really bother me if somebody comes out and finds a ring, or I'm really happy for you. I hope you follow up on my videos. And I like to show the conditions out here too. Even if I'm not finding anything, some of you guys can at least see how much sand is on the beach and decide if you want to come out. Maybe hit somewhere else if you don't. But that's why I enjoy the hobby. I'm not here to put eye candy or, you know, seed hunts. That's not me. I've found mine. Like I said, I'm contrite. I've found thousands of rings over the years. So get a signal. Getting a 1246. Uh-oh. What the hell is that? That looks silver. Look at that. It's like a coin conglomerate stuck to that. I think we're going to have to hit that with some electrolysis. It might be silver. Definitely looks like it. It's got the profile. We got a mystery coin. All right. Well, here's the wrap-up video. And did pretty good today. Got a couple of quarters. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 nickels. Maybe a half dozen to a dozen dimes. So we did definitely get some clad. We got some pennies, no wheat pennies, but we got some older green ones. They've been down there a while. Got some oddball items. We find a lot of these out there in the surf. Shotgun shells, some trash. Got an old key, little fork, old fork. That's a real old one. Couple of strands of cable. As for good stuff, well, got a big heavy 925 sterling silver ring, and that's a beauty, nice and heavy one. Got a smaller sterling silver with a black onyx stone. It's a little dainty one, but hey, a ring's a ring. Got a bracelet, appears to be plated, and it's very old, and it's pretty much rusted out. Been down in that surf a while. But I did get something pretty neat. And I'll bring my little lighted loop over here and we can take a look at it. That is a very old silver coin. Now this coin has got some conglomerate stuck on it. so I can't read it. So we're going to put that into the electrolysis dip tank that I'm going to build right now. I use a little battery charger, a jar, a spoon, a couple of alligator clips, and we'll clean this coin in a salt solution and see if we can't find out what it is. This could be a colonial coin, a real, possibly early, maybe an 1800s coin, maybe a seeded quarter. It's definitely the size of a quarter. So, and it's definitely very old. This thing has got conglomerate on it and everything else. Usually when you find silver quarters, they're not this impacted with stuff on them. You just find the quarters and they're usually just black. But this thing has been down there a very long time, so this is going to be a fun mystery to see what's underneath here. I'm hoping we're going to get a clear date off of it, or at least we're going to get an outline, see what this is. But pretty fun today. Got some good stuff. Still no gold. Did get 2 rings though. Nice heavy sterling 925 ring. Smaller ring, but hey, you can't complain when you're finding rings. You're finding rings, so that's what you're supposed to be finding. And this is definitely plated, but still a good little bracelet, little kid's bracelet. But I'm really interested in this coin. That's pretty neat. Piece of history. So we'll try to put this in the dip tank right now, and we'll show you how we do, how we make out on that. All right. Well, we've got the mystery item. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it into this thing, and this little container here. It's a ball jar with some water. We're going to add a couple of teaspoons, there's one here, of just basic salt, table salt. We're going to pour that in. I put a couple of dabs of lemon juice in there too. We're going to stir that up. So we got the solution ready. We're going to leave that spoon in there, and then we're gonna take this little clothespin and put that spoon right off to the side here, just like that. I'll hold the spoon on there. Take the positive lead. We're going to hook it right onto that spoon. Let me bring that over this way. We're going to zap this coin, see if we can't figure out what it is. So we'll put that there. Then we're going to take the coin, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the negative lead. We're going to attach it to the coin itself. Going to go just like that. So there's the negative lead. Positive leads to the spoon. It's in the solution. Negative lead is to the coin. We're going to put that into the solution, like so. Put that down there so we can see it. You can see that right there. Then we're going to flick the switch, and we're going to turn it up a little, and that should start to boil. Let's see if that doesn't clean the coin. Over a little bit of time, that coin should start to peel away some of the layers. Let it sit for a few minutes and we'll come back to it. Okay, you see what's going on? Look at it. Look at it peel it off. Look at that. Look at it. It's coming right off. See how it's cleaning it? Look at that. Look at it. It's peeling right off of there. It's peeling all off that coin. Look at it. Look at all the black come off. That's what we want. We're going to clean that coin off, and we're going to find out what this mystery item is. Look at all the black on the bottom there. Look at that. Oh, here comes a whole bunch. That's what we want. We're going to let that sink. sit and we're gonna let it clean. It's doing its job. Tap it a few times. And we're gonna get this coin cleaned off and find out what it is, hopefully. We'll come back to it. Stay tuned. Well, there it is. The mystery item is a 1947 silver quarter, and I'll try to put a light on it. You can probably see Washington, but it is a 1947 silver quarter. Thought it was older, but nope. And as for the electrolysis, it did do the job. It cleaned that core off, and it exposed the coin without messing it up too much. And it is a 1947, so pretty cool. That's how I clean my coins. Occasionally I do find them like that, encased. And I want to say thanks for watching, and please subscribe.